Man, I can't believe it's been a full year since Disney Infinity came out. Oh, I remember the times, speculations, leaks, and everything. Man, I can't believe it's been 1 year. Oh, hello everyone, and welcome to an exciting new top 10. As you know, I love Disney Infinity, and it's also been out for 1 year now. Now, to count down, I like to count down my top 10 favorite Disney Infinity characters. By what I misspoke. By what criteria, you may be wondering. By no other is gameplay. How unique the character is. Also, since the Toy Story, Cars, and Pirates of the Caribbean characters feel the same, like other characters, gameplay wise, um, they will be judged on nostalgia. That also goes for any characters that feel the same way about gameplay wise. Um, Characters that feel like clones one another. But anyway, let's get down to the list. Number 10. As I said from the beginning, characters that I feel that have the same gameplay will be based on nostalgia. Well, that goes to Tomato. Yeehaw! Now, what feels so good about this character? One, it's just fun to play as. Mater is one of my favorite characters from the Cars franchise, and the fact that it feels so right, going backwards across a racetrack because he's so skilled at it. Oh, he's not unique, but he is so fun to play as. I don't have the only other Cars character I have much fun to play as is Lightning. I don't feel fun playing as Francesco or Holly. Um, if Holly could fly, Holly would be high on this list, but upgrade. What makes Mater so unique is actually the nostalgia of towing and launching them. Boy, it's fun. And also tractor tipping. Yeehaw, it's fun, y'all. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Now back to the nostalgia train. Okay, I'm sorry, I tried to do this whole with yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Anywho, it's now back on the nostalgia. Choo choo. Number 9 is David Jones. You know why? Because he's one of the best Pirates of the Caribbean characters. Now, what separates it from Jack and Barbossa is that he's so it's interesting to play as. Because who doesn't like playing as the villain? Villains are fun because they change the pace of it. That's why I love playing as villains. And also, his gameplay is not as unique. His combo is what's really cool because after you do press Y multiple times, he does the sword, and then he attacks with his giant hand. I don't know how to explain, but his combo is really cool. He's my favorite Pirates of the Caribbean character. So yeah, so he gets number 9. Now, what makes this character is that I am a friend to him because he's got a friend in me. Anyway, it's the next nostalgia character, Woody from Toy Story. Now, Woody is actually my favorite Pixar character. Interesting historic in fact for all you guys, but since this is not my favorite character-wise, he would be number 2 or number 3. This is gameplay-wise. His character gameplay is too much like Buzz and Jessie. No unique gameplay, but I like the nostalgia with him. He was my first Toy Story character I own, considering, the Walmart, and he was special there. Like Rapunzel, I think. Anywho, what I really like about Woody is that he's so fun to play as. An interesting fact is that the person who voices Woody is actually Tom Hanks' brother, Jim Hanks. But anyway, I just like Woody. He's my favorite Toy Story character. I really do like playing as Woody. I'm not trying to pause. I'm trying to think of something else I should say. I know you're like, you probably have a script. I do. I just like going on improv because I don't like scripts that much. Halt. Only OWC members allowed past this point. Yes, it is Perry. Perry the Platypus. I like Phineas and Ferb. It's a great show. When I heard there was a Phineas and Ferb toy box pack with no Ferb, I was questioning. I'm like, where the heck is Ferb? But you got a good character out of the deal. Phineas and his gameplay's okay. You got Perry. He is fast crap. You can spam with him all you want. Knock down on the floor. Throw the fedora. Beat the everlasting crap out of someone. Oh, I just thought of a really bad thing. I really did. He's so fast. He was the one who probably beat Jason Todd. But that's Warner Brothers, so I don't feel right making this comment. I don't at all. Gotta go faster. Gotta go faster. One jump head. I don't know. Come on. Does anyone know where that song comes from? You know, gotta go faster, faster, gotta go faster. He's the fastest hedgehog around. Anyway, I'm getting down to it. As I said, as Perry is fast, he's not the fastest character in the game. Who is it? Dash. You know why? 'Cause he's freaking fast. Duh. One thing I really did admire about all the Incredibles characters, is that they all have unique gameplay, and I really like that. Except for I didn't like Syndrome's gameplay. Violet, I didn't really care about. I'm sorry, Violet. But still, Dash is freaking fast. It's really fun because he feels like the Flash. He's so fast. His combo was awesome. 2 OP. Whenever you're doing 2-player and your friend is on the ground, you can just go on and beat the everlasting crap out of him like Agent P. But he's fast! I can't wait to see the upgrades. Imagine he goes faster in 2.0. I don't know. It's nice to speculate. Number 5. I'm gonna wreck it. Is the name of this notorious quote-unquote bad guy. His name is Wreck-It Ralph. And Wreck-It Ralph takes his attacking really far. Just by mushing the wave, the main attack button, I don't care what console you have, or platform you use this on, he takes the enemy through a wave of attacks. I don't care for the cherry bomb attack. It's not necessary. I don't care for the range because well, I like his range. This is actually quite cool. I don't care for ranged attacks that much. I will say why for some characters, because it's unnecessary. But if it's like for Elastigirl, it makes sense. Or maybe on a Lone Ranger or Tonto. Definitely Syndrome. But some characters don't need it. I don't think Wreck-It Ralph needed a range. But his ground pound is really cool. I do like Wreck-It Ralph. He is a fun character. I highly recommend him. He's just not my favorite character. Sorry. Number 4. It's time to disappear. But who? Violet or Randy? As I said before, I don't care for Violet. So it has to go to Randy. Randy is actually my favorite MU character. Now, some of these characters are gameplay is too unique. Mike and Sully have the most unique gameplay. The only thing that separates them is Mike is easy to dodge at. Randy has more sneaking ability. Sully has better scares. I do like Randy. Randy's my favorite because nostalgia factor included with his gameplay. He was my first Disney Infinity character besides the starter pack character that I got. Because, you know, back then they would give you a free character and free cowardice. I don't know what's going on now. I know you get a free character. I just bumped my mic. Bah. But anyway, I love Randy. He's fun. I hope they have some great upgrades where he turns invisible and then he can actually crawl and then scare. There's so many things they could do with Randy. One thing I really didn't like about Randy, I will say this, in this main story, I don't like how you can use Randy to talk to Randy. It's one of these things I really don't like. It complicates things. Man, I hate when my computer starts glitching up. But hey, I actually like this glitch. Who is it? Vanellope Von Schweetz. Yes, Vanellope Von Schweetz is a fun character. She takes the number 2 spot. Not because of the stupid cherry bomb attack, which it's kind of fun, but it's the glitch. She can use the freaking glitch. And what I love about it is the ground pound effect. I like it. It's a cool and exciting way to attack. It also feels good racing her in the Sugar Rush Sky and terrain. Please add Calhoun. Actually, I don't really care anymore because Baymax and Hero are going to be the last 2 characters confirmed. Spoilers, I guess. Anywho, I do like these Vanellope. I like the Toy Box characters. They have the most unique gameplay. I hope the playset characters in the next game have equally as much. But anyway, back to Vanellope. Her glitch is OP. The villains get the glitch, and it's kind of like a virus, you could say. I do like her ground pound. It's OP. Vanellope is just a fun character. Pick her up if you haven't. She's a fun character to play as. Number 2. I can't do a Mickey Mouse laugh. Anywho, you all know the mouse who started it all, even though it's technically a rabbit. Jens's apprentice, Mickey Mouse. Now, this character is overpowered. overpowered. Why? He's just freaking OP. His ground pound. God, you can spam with him. You can spam with other characters, of course. His range attack tracks you down and annihilates you. He's so OP, only one character I had could beat him. This character is fun to play as. I do recommend him. Who wouldn't have Mickey Mouse in their Disney collection? Even if you're a collector, I highly recommend these characters. They're really fun to play as. I've not been paid by Disney to say this is a fun game. This is my opinion. But, anywho, let's take a look at who got number 1. Before I begin, I like to go to the honorable mentions, which are characters I wanted to put on this list, but I couldn't for some reasons. As you know, in honorable mentions in the past, I chose movies or video games that I didn't want to put on the list. These characters are mostly the Lone Ranger and Anna. The reason the Lone Ranger isn't on the list is mostly because I wanted one character per playset, and I actually chose my favorite of said playset to put into the list. And the Lone Ranger, God, he has no unique gameplay. I didn't feel nostalgia for him. I have seen the Lone Ranger. It was terrible. I know you're like, put Tonto. Tonto's bad. I don't care for Tonto. It's cheating because Johnny Depp has 2 characters. In a way, he already had 2 chances of getting onto this list. Yeah. And Anna, I like you, Kristen Bell. Kristen Bell, you are... Ugh. Oh, honey. But that's not what I'm trying to say. The reason Anna is on here is that I actually liked her gameplay. It combines Rapunzel and Elastigirls or Mrs. Incredible, whatever you want to call it. I didn't like that. I like characters when they have unique gameplay. But anyway, it's on to number 1. Number 1. Everyone, you better hail to the number 1 spot. 'Cause it's Queen Elsa of Arendelle. As you all know, I love Frozen. And after I watched it and found out these characters were playable, I was ecstatic. What makes Elsa really powerful is that she was the only character I used to defeat Mickey Mouse. Yeah. Why? 'Cause she spams. She's OP. I can't explain my gratitude. I'm crying. Anywho, if you have a frozen heart, this character will melt it. Reason why? She's OP. What does her range attack do? Freeze. What does her main attack do? Freeze. It does wave upon wave. Press main attack, freeze, then just keep on pressing it and then they'll die. Or you could freeze and throw them off a cliff. That's what I like to do, especially. But then they have a chance to be unfreezed. Or like to spam them. Or use the lightsaber of death! Join the dark side. I'm sorry, this is probably the most craziness you're gonna get from me. It's early in the morning. Anywho, this is a fun character to play as, and Elsa's my number 1 choice. She's the best character. If you like this video, I guess I'll say that for now. Put in the comment section below who's your favorite, and a quick overview of who you put through. Mater, Davy Jones, Woody, Agent P, Dash, Wreck-It Ralph, Randy, Penelope, Mickey, Elsa. And honorable mentions were Anna and Lone Ranger. In the comment section below, put down who you think should have been on this list.